Hey, Classic Vision. See you guys. See you there. What tire setup do I have? I have the Duro Median. Do I have it at the front? Yeah. Duro Median rear tire and the Midas EO7 front tire. It's an awesome knobby tires for these bikes. The only ones I really could find that would fit. Yeah, don't fall. Cook, I'll try not to fall. There you go. Great knobby tires for Sportsters, only ones I could find. I do have a link in the description. If you scroll all the way down, you click see more, see full description or something like that. Go all the way down and click my ride. You'll see the Duro Median, and then you'll see the Midas EO7 front tire. Great tires, like I said. I also have ongoing review of those. So the plan today, Arkham, is just to ride around. What's up, everybody? Stretch, how you doing? My pest guy, what's up from California? How's the LED working out for you? Working out great. I just did a video. Oh dang it, I loosened this up. I'll go ahead and put this on while I'm talking to you guys. I just did a video of me riding around like at 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, and it was like pitch black, and it did great. I was so happy about it. I was so happy. And I also have this thing right here. That's another thing that I'm going to review. This is the S.M.A.R.T headphone jack. So instead of the speakers that are in here, which was a huge issue that I was having with the Bell Bullet, because the Bell Bullet, it does not have room for anything, this works. It works great. DanDanTheFireman exhaust, I don't know what that means. I have Vance & Hines Tracker Tune and one exhaust. I don't know what you're talking about there, buddy. If you guys can hear me pretty well, I have this headphone. Let me know. The Sony mic is still hooked up. That's what this is. And then this is the mic that's going. If you guys can hear me, let me know. I have the shield down. Let me know if you can hear me with the shield down. I have this little mic hooked up to the phone. It's the only one it can do. I can hear. Yeah, see, once I start the bike, that's what I'm worried about, if you guys can hear me or not, because it's going to be a lot of wind noise. And then, let's see if it works. It's all plugged in. Awesome. Charmingly distorted vocals. Yeah. Well, the sound's kind of bad. Well, I mean, that's all you can really do with a little tinny. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. That's the best I can do with this. 18 of you guys. Dang, this is pretty nice. It's pretty awesome. Let's go and just get it going. Let's see if I can move this to the way I like it. Sorry, guys. I know I like covering. Let's go ahead and switch it to forward view. There we go. So I can see what. I want some like rich subdivision right here. There we go. Perfect. I got my tank bag with the bottle in here. Let's go ahead and start. I moved from Luna because of a job opportunity. That's as simple as I can put it, because of a job opportunity. I am working at a different fire department here than Yuma Fire. So let's go ahead and switch it to this view. It's going to be a little shaky. Oh, I haven't switched it yet. There we go. Oh, that is distorted as shit. Let's go ahead. There we go. Now guys, it's going to be distorted for one, because this is a Harley, and it vibrates a lot. Plus, this is going off of my mobile phone, and then on top of that, it has to be live streamed. It's not like I can do any editing to this. So, with that said, hello, you live in Yuma, what's up? Lord A-Ron, what's up, man? How you doing? Hopefully this volume and this audio isn't too bad. Let me know. There's not much I can do. I'm legit riding around on a, with the road to do a ton of wood noise with a phone live streaming YouTube. Later, T-Bone, see you, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all your comments. Glad you're here. But you guys have a good night. This coming week, I just filmed Mondragon on. You can't hear a thing? Let me know if any of you guys can ask them here. Let me know if you guys can hear. This week, I plan on getting ready to go camp, and then I got 2 reviews that I want to go ahead and put up. But I also want to do some motovlogs. So there's that. I will
gonna try to go ahead and find, you know what we can do to make this a little bit easier? Let's go ahead and hang out and visit some subdivisions. Yeah, audio is really bad, can't hear a thing. Sorry, man, sorry. How's this? Now that I moved off into here. This is what we're going to do. Since I obviously can't be riding 45-mile-an-hour roads, let's go ahead and just explore. I'll go ahead and explore these rich-ass homes, and we'll be talking the whole time. But yeah, I was going. Alright, so, I'm driving. I was saying it while I was riding pretty fast, that my plan for this week, kind of like we could have hung out. So you asked what the plans were this week. This week, I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have Tuesday, Thursday off, obviously. Tuesday, Thursday, I want to ride. I want to go out riding. I want to do some more motovlogs. I just filmed, and you're not going to be able to see it today, obviously, because I'm going to edit it. I filmed the fly jacket review. This jacket right here is going to be reviewed. And then, I did the review. It's going to be filmed, edited tomorrow, hopefully. And then I also did the all-weather cover that I have for my bike. I did that review. How we doing? Oh, God. Stretch, how you doing? Sorry, guys, for the loud noises and you couldn't hear anything. I'm going to work on this audio. Tucson is big, Arkham. To not digress too much, Tucson is big. I mean, you know that we had like, what, 100,000 people? Here there's like 1 million, so I mean, it's 10 times as big. Plus, you got so much stuff out here. It's interesting. So much green. I wish I could flip the camera so you guys could see what I'm doing, but it's just like so distorted. So, to get back on subject, Tuesday, Thursday, I'm going to do some more riding. Friday, I work. Saturday morning, I get off work. And with that, we're going to, my family and I, we're going to go. How's that? Let me know, Stretch, let me know how this is with it kind of cracked. If it's a little bit better, I'll definitely do this. And when we do motovlogs, I have to do this. Agreed on the cracked windshield. Much better? Awesome. Alright, get everyone back in here. It says there's only 2 people in here. Oh heck, I had 16 at first. I think it's because of my bad audio. That's another thing I found out with YouTube videos. If you have bad audio, you're kind of screwed. Alright, so it's much better. We'll just keep doing this. Saturday morning, we're going to head up to Mount Lemon, and we're going to go and set up the campground. We're going to camp Saturday night, and I'm going to do some motorcycle camping. So what I'm going to do, spots open in Kawasaki Z800. I'm not too sure. I'd have to look that up. I don't know a lot about bikes. I just know what I look up. And that's the thing, is I just know what I research myself. I'll look into that. I'll definitely look into that. I don't want to branch out in the best beginner sport bikes or best beginner touring bikes or dual sport bikes, because this is more of a cruiser channel. I'll definitely look into the Z800 though. But yeah, Saturday I plan on riding up Mount Lemon, doing like a vlog, and doing a bunch of other stuff. I didn't see that you ride down to Phoenix here and there. No, I haven't. Since moving here, I haven't rode to Phoenix. I haven't rode to Phoenix yet. I definitely need to, because there's a lot of you guys that live in Phoenix. But yeah, we're going to overnight Mount Lemon, and I'm just going to motorcycle camp. They're going to come up, but I'm going to try to use my stuff like it was an actual motorcycle camp, but then obviously hang out with the family. So that's the plan for this week. That is the plan. Long story short, that's the plan. When I get home after this, I am going to set up the Sony ECM CS3 right here. That mic, I got one for Nikki, so now she has her own, and she has her own digital audio recorder. So now she's going to be able to do that. So when we do dual vlogs, it's just going to be a matter of me syncing her audio to her GoPro that she has on the side of her head, and then just doing all the editing, so now we have actual dual vlogs. So I'm excited about that. That's going to be pretty fun. I guess one thing that I could do with these riding around live streams is that I could just find a spot where it's like really good reception, because right now it's this bad connection, is that I could go and just find that spot and just park it. Because I do plenty of actual motovlogs. I think this is the time where I just need to find a good spot, and then we can all chit chat. with that said, I did buy a handheld camera gimbal. It's the Zhiyun's Smooth Q, and I'm just gonna, there's no one behind me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and relax and ride way under the scale. I'm going 20 and a 45. There's no one behind me. So I'm just gonna go find a spot and go ahead and talk to you guys. Hopefully it's not bad or not too bad. I'll try to keep it cracked a little bit. But I bought the Smooth Q, and that's going to let me have some really badass smooth footage. So it's going to help me out with these live streams. So now I can like walk around and talk to you guys and do some live streams with this. Oh, we got some bikers over here. What's up? Long way to see this. Yes, I have used the Eat Sleep Ride app. I actually recommended it a few times, and they're actually really nice. I used it last year, actually, around this time last year. I was really pushing it, and I used it. This is a cool big subdivision. I have good reception. How's the quality of the video, guys? Because if it's really good, I'm just going to park it up here, because this is like a beautiful view. And then I'll talk to you the whole time. But yeah, I used the Eat Sleep Ride app. These are like private roads. I used the Eat Sleep Ride app last year around this time to track my the Southern California Motovlogger meetup in Palm Springs. I tracked the whole ride there. Wild West, yes, it actually I did a video on how to do this and how to do it safely. For one, I'm not paying attention to you guys. One thing is that, even though I just was able to respond to your question pretty quick, one thing that I used to do is wear my silver iridium shield, and with that I could just focus on the road and glance down real quick when something popped up, and then, you know, answer your question, and I wouldn't watch the screen at all. And I'm not watching the screen. If you guys can see my eyes, you know, if you can see it fine, I'm able to just stay on the road. So I'm gonna find, there's like this really cool spot right up here where I came out of it. I'm gonna park it. If the quality is good, I couldn't tell if I saw that. If the quality is good, I'm gonna just sit here and enjoy it, because this is a great view. Oh yeah, that's fucking beautiful. I'm gonna park it right here. I'm gonna get off the bike. There's no point in just keep riding, right? You guys watch my moto vlogs. You guys know what it's all about. Alright, this way you guys can also see my bike while I'm walking around. Let's go ahead and, I wish I brought my handheld gimbal, because it would be so much smoother. Like, sorry, I know you guys don't want to see my face. Let's go ahead and switch it over to what I'm actually looking at. Look at this. It is so much smoother walking around. We went mini golfing today, and that's going to be in a vlog a little later. I'm going to fib a little bit. You guys are going to be the ones that are actually going to know. I'm actually going to fib a little bit and say that it happened that day. When it really didn't. It happened today. So there's this guardrail right here. I gotta get over it. Oh, and there's the bike. There's the beautiful baby. Dude, Arkham. Let's go ahead and flip this thing up. Arkham, there is so much green. We got the beautiful sunset. Look at that. Hopefully it's not pixelated for you. On my phone, it looks crisp just from the Samsung Galaxy S6. I'm not selling this at all, but it's a great camera. But there's the Catalina Mountains. I live closer to over that way. This is Craycroft Road. Oh, you put 22,000 miles on your Elsinore boots? Dude, awesome. I think I have maybe 15. And right now the zippers are still fine, but one thing that did break off, or broke, it didn't break off, was the insert for the ankle. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the ankle little disc. One of the parts broke off. So, but that way, without having to get down here, that's Tucson all the way down there. My longest ride was from Yuma to Payson. Well, no, I did that in 2 days. My longest one-time ride was over 6 hours from Payson to Yuma. It was after camping too. The last time I went camping in 2015. That was legit the longest ride. All right, so let's go ahead and switch it back to me. That's what you guys are here for, right? I don't know if they make replacement parts. I need to ask them, because there we go.
This is what the Zhiyun Smooth Q would help out, so I wouldn't have to hold it so close. I don't know if they make replacement parts, but I mean, it works. It didn't fall off. Only like the two spots. One of the parts fell off, so it's just like flapping, and I just kind of push it when I shove my foot in there. But what he's talking about, guys, is my Icon Elsinore boots. These ones right here. Badass boots. Nice. The stash, I want it to come back as soon as possible, but I'm what you call a probationary firefighter right now. It sounds kind of bad, but basically I have 1 year to prove myself, and I don't want to it's not going to be unprofessional because it's within policy, but I want to go ahead and put it back. But a lot of people think that you kind of have to have some years on in order to do that, and I don't have years on here. I have years on over there, so before I can become a salty ass firefighter, I need those. These Reap the Flesh, these are the Icon Elsinore, or Icon 1000 Elsinore boots. Let me stretch out. I'm all like muggy. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and look at it. These are the Icon Elsinores. They have this sweet ass flare, but then they have a zipper on the inside. This is what he was talking about on his right boot. The zipper broke, but there you go. Badass boots. I have a link in the description under, when you click see full description, under my gear. That's what I have. All right, Scrambler look, man. Dude, the Roadster would be a badass Scrambler, to be honest, because it has I mean, with my bike, I want to answer, it's not even a question, but I want to talk about that. And I did a comparison when I did the review of the 2016 Roadster, or the preview or whatever. My bike, it only has like this, the Roadster has inverted shocks, and then it has the dual disc brakes. Mine only has, switch, it only has the one. Plus I had to buy progressive 412s, 13.5, and on the Roadster, it's already upgraded. I mean, you already got like a crap ton of upgrades on yours. Someone give, yeah, I want to sponsor. 2017 SCMM. No, I won't be going this year. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read the comments too. I won't be going this year because it's kind of far for me. And for one, last year, while I enjoyed it for what it was, it's not my crowd. And I've kind of put this out there on this channel. And this was a good question. It's because I thought about it. My channel is more of a family friendly, and it's more of a toned down, light-hearted motorcycle channel. Those guys over there, a lot of those guys over there are more of a high energy, ramped up, type channel, and that's not how I am. So I kind of didn't mesh with a lot of the people there, and I didn't feel comfortable there. I did meet some cool people that I still talk to, basically from Yuma. I mean, they're the only people that I actually still talk to. But the other question, sissy bar. I saw a sissy bar question. Trying to find a sissy bar that'll fit it. Law with. I honestly believe. Oh wait, they make short off Elsinore boots if you want to buy a pair. Yeah, they do, and I wanted to buy my girlfriend a pair. But the sissy bar, I believe, this one right here, this is the Burley brand sissy bar. I have it also linked in the description. And I keep mentioning that. Whenever you guys have a question about any of the gear that I have, even on my bike, I have the links in the description, like the headlight. I have this link in the description. I have all this stuff in the description. I make sure I update it every single time I get something new. That way, if someone has a question, I just say, go ahead and check the description. It's down in there. Click the link, and you'll be able to find it. Let's see. Yeah, it's Mondragon. It's more of like an Everride. I actually like Everride. There's only a few motovlogger channels that I actually subscribe to, and he's one of them, because he's super down to earth, he's super chill, and he has a lot of good information. I actually started really watching him when I got the KLR because I wanted to learn how to ride a dual sport. Should you daily motorcycle if you have a family? Should you or should you not? I mean, that's kind of an awkward question. I mean, driving a car is just as dangerous when it comes to actually having the accident, but then when you get in the accident as a motorcyclist, you obviously have a better chance of dying. But if you want to be around with your family and you have a better chance of that, then no, you shouldn't. But if you set up what you need to set up, like for me, I'm an organ donor, and then my family, my girlfriend and the kids will be taken care of, because every single thing that I have, she's the beneficiary. So I have life insurance. I have a supplemental life insurance. I have life insurance through work. I have life insurance through my union. I have like great medical coverage. So if something does happen, she'll be taken care of. Especially, I'd rather die than be disabled, so she has to take care of me. But if I do die, she's gonna get like a couple $100,000. You know, no, she can get a crap ton. So, got my first bike Tuesday. I'm turning 18. Yeah, boy, I went away. I took an MSF course, but dude, you took an MSF course. First of all, congratulations on getting the bike and turning 18, and taking the MSF course. That is one thing that I did recommend fully when it came to. Let me go ahead and put the charger. I got like this little extendable cord charger with a battery pack. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Any tips? I did make some tips, and I made a tip video on what you should do when you first start riding, and I highly recommend checking that out. Just go to my channel. It's one of the latest ones, but I made a lot of beginner tips, because when I was a beginner, there wasn't a lot, especially from people that have actually done it. They're just kind of like talking, bullshitting, like Cycle Cruiser. I couldn't stand him, and he gave a lot of beginner tips. But anyways, what I recommend is just keep your head on a swivel. Always keep your head on a swivel. Ride aggressively and defensively at the same time. That sounds a little like an oxymoron, but defensively, always be looking, and aggressively to the point where if something does happen to you, since you're looking around and your head's on a swivel, you're on a motorcycle. It's the fastest thing on the road around you. So if you're getting boxed in with a car, get out of there. Get out of there. You can just go. You're on the fastest freaking thing on the road. Just get out of that. Be like every car has a contagious disease. Yeah, Cycle Cruiser. I used to like him, and his voice, man. It's funny, but some of the tips he gives is just like weird. But just get out of there. Every car is contagious. You're gonna get a disease by being next to it. Get away from it. MSF course, you already have a heads up, and plus, God, my arms are getting tired. Plus, your insurance will go down, so that's really nice. That's another thing, is when you're looking into getting a bike, look at the insurance cost, and then first buy the gear, all the gear that you possibly can within your budget. Buy the best gear you can that you can afford. There you go. And then go get the bike. The bike, I mean, you're gonna have fun either way. My opinion on Yami Noob. I mean, I don't know what happened. Here's the thing, is I don't know what happened, and I'm not one about drama. I'm not gonna talk about him as a person. I don't know what happened. When he first started, I was subscribed to him when he had like super low subscribers, and I actually liked him. I like his vlog style. It's because of him I actually got the external digital recorder. I got the same exact one. I used his affiliate link, so he got a kickback from me. Which, guys, by the way, if you click on any of the links below and you buy anything, like you buy toothpaste, toilet paper, or like a piece of gum, I get 4%. So that helps out the channel. I digress, though. I actually liked him. I was watching him. I thought his list videos were funny. They're interesting, whatever. And then all of a sudden he got in like drama with Do It With Dan and Jake the Garden Snake or whatever. And I met Jake the Garden Snake, and he's actually a pretty down-to-earth guy in person. I met him last year at the Southern California Motovlogger meetup. He's a down-to-earth guy, and I think the Do It With Dan thing, I think the Jake the Garden Snake, and basically whatever, I think they did that for views. I think all of them did that for views. I don't think that's how they are. I think they did that to ramp up. Like I said, a lot of the other motovloggers are the types of guys that like high energy, ramp things up, drama gets views, blah 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 blah. The one thing that, another thing that I didn't really like, or I'm not gonna say I didn't like. What sucks is that Yami got in that car accident, that bike accident that first time, and then everyone was like just shitting on him. I was like, what the why? This dude just got in a wreck, and everyone's gotten in a wreck. Well, you know, knock on wood. Let's go ahead and knock on wood. I haven't gotten in a wreck like that. I've only dropped my bike, and it still runs. It still runs great. So it's stupid that people were like shitting on him just because of that whole do it with Dan thing, or the Jake the Garden Snake thing. And like, I worked with Yami Noob. I collaborated with him. I sent him my blog post about what to do if you witness a motorcycle accident, and he took it and he ran with it. So like one of his videos, if you notice, he does an intro, and all I asked, because he asked me, he's like, do you want a share of the AdSense money? And I know from him that he's making a couple hundred every video. And he's like, hey man, I'll split the AdSense 50-50 with you. Because I approached him, I was like, hey, do you want to do this? I would love to work with you. And he's like, yeah, that's great. It's great evergreen content. You know, he's smart when it comes to YouTube. And he's like, okay, I'm going to do it. Do you want, you know, I'll split 50-50 AdSense money with you. And I was like, no, that's fine, man. This is you. Go ahead and do that. All I want is just a quick intro to my channel. And he did that, and I gained like 200 subscribers that night. So I mean, he's fair, he's good, he's a businessman, he knows what he's doing. And then he got in the accident like 3 days after I did that. He all gear all the time, I agree. He got in a motorcycle accident. I was like, fuck, man, that sucks. And then there's just like drama, and then he got in another wreck, and now he's kind of screwed. I mean, one of his latest videos, he was like showing how his hand, it's like all messed up, and I'm like, oh, I feel bad. So I still support him. I still subscribe to him, and I watch all his videos, and I make sure I turn ad block off to support him. And I keep looking at the screen, and I should be looking right there. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want that to be the deal. But man, this sunset, that looks beautiful. But I'm really thankful for you guys. I haven't noticed another question popping up. My birthday present from my parents, paying half the bike. I'm getting the gift, so I'm getting from. Got the Bell helmet you suggested. Awesome, dude. Did you get the Bell Qualifier? That's the one my girlfriend has. It's actually a really nice helmet. Yeah, it's highly rated and whatnot. Good. It's cheap too. That's a great thing. You're missing out on some features like some ventilation, but overall it's still good. I live in Texas. How to stay cool, dude? I lived in Yuma for my whole life, basically my whole riding life, and it's hot. So tips on how to stay cool. For one, you're going to sweat no matter what. That's not something you're going to get away with. You're going to sweat. Get a good mesh jacket like this jacket right here. Like I just did a review on it. I haven't edited it yet. It's a great jacket. It's the Fly Cool Street Pro. Great jacket. You got the matte one. Yeah, I got the black gloss. I should have got the matte. Dude, you're gonna be hot no matter what. Maybe get one of those like cool. I'm like losing light here, guys. Maybe get one of those cool like wraps that you can put around your neck, because you know you get some blood flow with the carotid. If you're able to cool off the carotid artery, you're going to cool off your body internally, which will help out quite a bit. Another thing that people were recommending, because I looked this up, another people were recommending was that you dip like a cold shirt, or dip a shirt in like ice water, or put a shirt in the freezer. Same thing with your helmet. That's another thing. Someone was like recommending putting your helmet in the freezer, and to me, it's like, no, that's not a good idea. But people like were doing this and that. But basically, what you need to do is stay moving. So if you're able to lane split, do it, because sitting in traffic is where it sucks. Opinion from gear from REVZILLA. I actually got a lot of my gear from REVZILLA. A lot of this gear that I have is from REVZILLA, and I don't know if it's like bad lighting. How about this? I'm using my Harley light. Alright. There we go. I don't want to kill my battery, so this is going to be I'm going to be ending this in probably about 5 minutes, guys, because I'm running out of light. Gear from those REVZILLA I really like. Very quick, but I like to order most of my gear now from Amazon. I'll go to REVZILLA for the reviews and all the other stuff, and then if I can find it on Amazon, I'll do it, because REVZILLA, they charge $35 or no, they charge a fee. I don't know exactly how much to restock it if you have to send it back. That sucks. So on Amazon, I have Amazon Prime, so I'm able to send it back free of charge. So that's why I go to REVZILLA to get the reviews and get a lot of the information, and if I can find it on REVZILLA for the same price, or maybe just like a tad bit more, I'll go there and get it. Same thing with like a lot of retailers, man. Amazon, it's freaking amazing. Mondragon, see you guys. We need to go to Walmart too. Yeah, it is getting dark. I'm watching all your stuff, guys. My best first mod, I think there's still enough light. There's still enough light. I'll leave that. My best first mod was the exhaust. This baby right here. My tracker tuned to 1 because it is high off the ground. I think, yeah, I put it on. No. I put the clip-ons first. You're getting laid off of YFT. That's what the fuck? Tell me more about that. Yeah, let me answer this question. The exhaust, because like when I'm dragging, when I'm like leaning on the road, I drag the pipe, and with this now I never drag a pipe, because if I drag this pipe, it's because I crashed. So that's my best first mod, is an exhaust. And then the bars, especially on a Harley, if you change the bars and the exhaust, you change the look of the bike completely. Those are the first mods that you probably should do. Have you ever think about getting a different bike? Yeah, I actually wanted the KLR 650 when I got it. I got the KLR 650, and when I got it, I was like, man, I'm done with the Harley. I want to get into dual sports. I want to get into off-roading adventures. I want to go camping with this bike. That's what I want to do, and that's what I still kind of do. I go off-road with the Harley, and I go camping with the Harley. It's just that I had to sell one of them. Bose Hives, Serbia. Holy crap, dude! Welcome to the channel. I had to sell one of them, and I decided to keep the Harley because I had more memories, and I think I still was making payments on it, so I sold the KLR or V-Strom. V-Strom, I heard, is like a little bit lower on the ground, so it's a lot better for shorter riders. KLR is really tall, and it was a huge problem for me to get on and off, and it's kind of scary. It was nice when I had a passenger on it because it kind of lowered it down, but I think those are not totally different bikes. They're two different bikes for the purpose. Everride does a great, I would check them out. Everride, I don't know if it's youtube.com/Everride. If you guys can help me out there, because I can't search it while I'm doing the live stream, but if someone can post it. But Everride, he did a great thing. Both great bikes. From what I understand, very good bikes. The KLR is, what he mentioned was, it's like a diesel truck. It's never going to break down. It's a mule. It's heavy, but it's a tank, diesel truck, whatever you want to say. Kawasaki Ram. I don't know, dude. I don't know too much. I don't know too much about the different kinds. I do want to get the Honda CRF 250L. There's something. There's like this adventure bike that's super low. It's like a 250. I forgot exactly what it is. Does it spit out coal? Yeah, Everride. Yeah. So guys, yeah, no, there's still some light. If you guys can see me okay, if there's enough light for you guys, I'm gonna keep going until it gets to the point where you guys can't see me. So let me know. Click like. I see that there's 11 likes. If I see them popping up and like a bunch of likes, that means I know you guys can see me well. Go ahead and do that. Let me see that. That way I can see, because the comments are flying for me. I can hardly read some of your guys' comments. That's why I'm keep clicking, is so I can bring them back up. Oh, likes, good, awesome. Did your bike come with slammed bars like Tracker Cafe stuff? No, it came with stock bars. And these bars right here, how high they are, that's pretty much how high they were stock. And then I got clip-ons, and obviously you clip them on to the forks. Awesome, 22 likes. You guys freaking doubled it up. So they came with stock regular bars, and then it had the Speedo on it. Best budget comm system. That's a great topic. I need to research that before I can give you something. But I got the Sena SMH10R. And the great thing about this specific one, and the reason why I went with this, is low profile right here. And I don't know if I'm going to try to put it on the back of my head. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like this little battery pack on the back of it. I got these for like two for like 200 something. And that's why I got it. So I can give my girlfriend one, and her and I can ride, and we have one. And they work great. They work for what I need. I don't know if there's something that's... I know there is something that's better for longer distance, but for a 2-up passenger type thing, we're so close that this works great, and it's low profile. Is your Harley hot to ride on? Sometimes when it's hot out, like, and I'm at a stoplight, and that's where it gets hot. I'm at a stoplight, I can feel the engine. And then when it's cold out, when it's like super cold out, I like to put my hand next to the engine and warm up my hands while I'm riding. The exhaust, it's only hot. I can only feel it when I accidentally touch it with like a bare leg, and I haven't rode with a bare leg, like shorts, and I don't know how long. So I mean, I wouldn't know. Especially with these boots, I don't feel them. I don't feel it. The Elsinore boots cover a lot of the heat and stuff. Catalytic convert, dude. I don't know too much about my bike, to be honest. Everything I want to work on, like when I want to do my brakes, when I want to do my oil, I look it up, and then that's a question that I'll have to look up if I go into the Sportster manual. Yeah, I don't touch it with my gloves. I get close. I don't know if I said that, but I get super close and I can feel the warmth. Oh, I haven't, Law West, I haven't changed my cables. I went from stock to cafe to the Burley brand Scrambler bars, or no, the Biltwell. These are Biltwells. The Biltwell, Scrambler bars. No, Moto bars. I keep saying Scrambler. You got me confused. These are Biltwell Moto bars. I went from stock to cafe to Biltwell Moto bars. Same cables. I have never changed them out. I'd never changed them out. Do you have... Oh, mine's a 2012. So if they've had them since 2014, I'm a 2012, so I don't have it, I guess. I don't know. I've never ridden a Ducati. I don't know if it's more hot than Ducati. That's another thing, is Harley was in the bid to buy Ducati. I guess they're not. I guess the KTM, the partial owner, I think he owns like 48% of KTM. It's like an Indian company that owns 48% of KTM, is looking to buy Ducati because they have so much cash. That's something I just recently read. My opinion on electric bikes, I think I saw that. My opinion on electric bikes is that they're pretty badass. I've been watching Zero, the company, and I've been watching their videos, and I've been meaning to do a video on them. And I think I actually have done a video on electric bikes before, but I want to do it again because it's starting to pop up, and that's the reason why I think it's going to become more popular, guys. I'm getting all excited. Is that UK banned combustion engines by 2040 or something like that. So the UK, you're not going to have. That's another topic that I want to talk about. There's just so much crap I want to talk about. Is that since they banned it, like, what are you guys going to do? The people that are in the UK, how can you ride? There's not going to be any new motorcycles like that. It's all going to be electric or something else. There's no combustion engines after 2040 or something. How long did it take for you to become a firefighter? You actually, yeah, the Roadster was kind of discussed, Thomas. Just a little bit. One of the guys here, Law West, has a Roadster. Plus, I did a 2016 preview. I compared the both bikes. It's getting a little dark now, but oh shoot, I forgot what I was talking about. How long did it take to become a firefighter? It only takes roughly about a year of schooling to become a firefighter, but then you have to go through an academy you have to get on the department. That's very competitive. It's very hard. It's very, very, very hard. What do I think about Indian Motorcycle? Great company. If I had to compare Harley and Indian, because I'm a little biased towards Harley, is that I would say they're the same. They're the exact same. Indian and Harley, depending who you want to get and what style you want, they're the same. Brand-wise, brand recognition and brand-wise, I think they're the same. Bikes are the same, and Indian, they don't have as big a lineup as Harley, but they have better bikes, and they're cheaper. It's as simple as that. The Harley has the market share, so there's a lot of aftermarket parts for Harley compared to Indian, but Indian is kicking ass. They're getting there. And another, guys, I didn't want to kind of bring this up, but I also wanted to say, once again, I say it a few times during my motovlogs, and I try to keep it under the weather because it sounds kind of beggy and like I need charity. I don't need charity. It's just more of like a thank you for clicking those links in the description, the Amazon links, the affiliate links. Every time you buy anything, it doesn't have to be the actual link. If you click the link for my helmet, the Belt Bullet helmet, and you don't buy the Belt Bullet helmet, but you buy, like I said, toothpaste or a toothbrush or, like some coffee, I get 4%. I get a 4% kickback, no extra cost to you. Amazon sends it to me, and that helps support me and this channel because I'm able to buy extra gear that I can review for you guys. Let me go ahead and turn this light on so I can, there we go. I was able to buy this Harley light right here because you guys supported this channel with those links. And there's another thing with the live streams, guys, and like I said, I don't want this to sound beggy, and I don't know how to say it because I have a great career. I never have asked for money, or I don't need the money. But if you click on the chat, there's a little money sign, and it's called Super Chat. You're able to donate however much money. So right now I just make money through AdSense and Amazon affiliate links, but you guys can donate straight to me by clicking that money sign. I get 70%, Google gets 30% or something like that. But that right there, I dump all that money into the channel. I actually dumped last month's and part of this month's money into more Fiverr gigs. I met with the guy that made this shirt, and that's another thing, this shirt right here, I love wearing these shirts. That's all I have now. The Dan the Fireman shirt, the Brap shirt, he made this. There you go. I don't know if you can see it. Well, he made that shirt, and I've commissioned him to make more. So there's gonna be a lot more shirts, there's gonna be a lot more designs, and it's kind of makes my channel a little bit more professional. And it's because of you guys donating money through Super Chat, donating money, well, not really donating it, but more like watching my channel without ad block, and then clicking and buying anything on Amazon. That's the thing, is you click one of my links, buy anything on Amazon, I get 4%. It helps out. It does help out. So that way I can use my career money, the money I use, or money I get from work, and spend it on my family. So I don't have to take away from that budget to put it in the bike so I can make more videos. You guys are the ones that basically bought my gimbal that I just bought, and you bought all this gear that I'm reviewing for you guys and upgrading my bike with. So I only get what I think you guys should get, and I only review and I only tell you what it is that, you know, I would get. So thank you so much. You should let the mustache grow out again. Yeah, I need to. I need to, especially for mustache Movember. Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I definitely will. And they can't tell me now. I mean, I got this, it looks like I have a sideburn sticking out here. No, I haven't heard the I Got Your Back 91 thing. Where can I buy a shirt? Elephant in the Room. You can buy a shirt. Like I said, there's links in the description. You click in the description, you click, I think see full description or full description, and it says my merch, and then it says t-shirts. It's on Amazon. You can even go to Amazon.com and type in Dan the Fireman, no spaces, and you'll see the list of shirts that I have. So there's that. Does that make us part owners of things you own us? Dude, you guys are my sponsors. That's the thing. That's another thing I didn't even think about. That's a great comment, Brian, is that you guys are my sponsors. If you donate the cash, if you buy anything and it goes through an affiliate link, or if you watch this video or any of my videos without ad block on, you guys are legit my sponsors. That's why I'm doing this live stream and just talking to you guys, and I want to be able to talk to you guys, is that I enjoy it. I love the fact that I've got almost 7,000 subscribers now, and you guys, I need to watch that movie. I haven't watched it, Harley and the Davidsons. I haven't watched it yet, but you guys have legit, you know, kept me going. I fully enjoy this. But shoot, what time is it? I actually need to get going, guys. It's already pretty late. The kids are getting to bed right now. Let's go ahead and end it over here. But guys, I need to get going. The kids are in bed. I need to get home. I want to hang out with the 7:55. Ah, shit. Yeah, the kids go to bed at 8, and I'm not gonna be home. But I need to go ahead and get home. I'm gonna have a beer, hang out with the girlfriend. We're gonna watch Preacher tonight, and we're gonna sit on the couch and enjoy it. But guys, like I said, thank you for the support. I'm gonna do more of these live streams. I enjoy it. I love talking to you guys. But definitely see you guys around. Wear your gear all the time. AGAT, all gear all the time. Do it. I've seen some nasty shit on calls. That's why I wear my gear, especially the full face now. But thank you so much for supporting me. You guys ride safe. You be safe. And I'll definitely see you guys later. Thank you.